Hello, this is Mountain Limited, and hello, this is Mountain Limited. We're back after the results were so outstanding. I thought I had to wait on after my holidays, but the amount of votes and how how straightforward they were, well, I can't deny that. After all, it was 100-0 for continuing on with 100. Stopping is 0. Literally no one voted for it. So, I guess the people wish for more then. I like that. Set timer for 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Oh. Because I had to quiet it down because I went to sleep last night a bit too late. Don't ask me when. It's surprisingly late. Anyway. The time passeth as we finally get that from that Ministry of Culture. There's a revolution in Peru. So Peru is that's Bolivia. Peru is now revolution. I think the revolution failed. It's claimed it's a transitioning regime, but in my mind it looks like it's going nowhere. Get Quian Susen. Give some stuff to you. Give some stuff to you. Do some world patrols. Kill some Yunanis. Don't ask what's happening in Yunnan. That's why we have the BioWare thing. The UN Secretary General election. The non-permanent membership rotation. So the USA is still in there, we're still in there, the UK is still in there. But the new members are Iceland, of all places, Peru, Botswana, and the Khane of Balochistan. We will get to see something weird. Well done, Atalala Megal. Okay, so the 1956 UN Secretary General election. Luis Padillo Novo, non-renewable 5-year term is over. The term has come to select a new UN general in accordance to the Charter 15 of the United Nations Charter. The United Nations Security Council will task with recommending a candidate for General Assembly approval until a Secretary General is confirmed. The sitting Secretary General shall function as an acting Secretary General, a customary practice by the United Nations Security Council in the case of a tie in candidate selection. The selection process should be restarted. Be restarted with 3 months until the candidate reaches simple majority. Active mission, general time to compromise. So the UK is abstaining from the entire situation. The candidates. A selection of suitable candidates have been presented to her. If majority is reached, here certain either can be selected. So there's Oswaldo Arana, Carlos Marina Ramallo, Clarence Lorenzo Simpson. I think Oswaldo Arana. Get that. Get that. Oh, we will see when the next event appears. Interrogation technique, excellent. That's been doing stuff. Tiger Mon stuff. Get vacuum tube computing. We have the Ministry of Culture. Now for the China Youth Corps. The China Youth National Salvation Corps, or China Youth Corps, is a proposed organization that would provide meaningful education and activities for our nation's youngsters. It is hoped such organizations would promote patriotism while also benefiting the society. While officially an organization independent of both the government and the party, the establishment is such an organization with the government backing that it might be interpreted as micromanaged. Interpreted, that's what I was trying to say, sorry. Yeah, I couldn't read for a second. Interpreted as micromanagement and as an authoritarian mixing of party and state. So we'll basically have a Chinese version of the Hitler Youth, basically. Damn. I mean, we're basically fascist. I don't see the Blue Shirt Society on here, but the Blue Shirt Society was the most famous of which. Read about the Blue Shirt Society. There's an uprising in Kirin. Send the military police. Well, once the thing arises, we're sending troops into Harbin, and you get stuff, and Sea King, ironically, the capital of Manchukuo, if you want to know. That's done. Let's see what's happening in Germany. So we've done this, or they've done this. So they're going through either going to be the Aryan Empire or the SS Order State Germania. They've already conquered Ukraine, so who knows. Oh, got some new 3Ds. So the Kingdom of Basutoland, or Lesotho, and the Kingdom of Swaziland, led by the House of Diamani and Sabuza II, and the House of Mosoa Show, and the Masubu Amelia. So the Kings of Los. Very interesting. That's Lesotho in this timeline, that's Swaziland in this timeline. Very good. Again, section groups. You want stuff, sure. Alright, want some stuff? CP2222. "4 days, who will be the new general-elect?" You want stuff? The UN results. So, since we voted for Oscar Rando, he got 3 votes. Carl Pena Romano got 1 vote, so he's out of the game entirely. And Clarence Lorenzo Simpson has 3 votes as well. So that's interesting. I need PP. Get Ni Xing Chen. University protests suppress. Where to beat our civilians legally. Time moves on. Moving on. The 15-minute marker has passed. There's someone screaming dog out the carpet. Failed infiltration. I think I'll put What? So, how to get that? Get intercepting groups. Get the second one of that. So 1956. I'm just collecting my washing. The French membership into the Toronto Accord. Alright. The Accord expands, is now led by the French section of the Workers' International. It's surprisingly social democratic, not communist, which I kinda don't get. Me, it would be still classed as communist because the international is a communist thing. Got that. Could be just generally wrong, but I get the vibes. It's communist. Hawaii is a state. Alright. It was around the same time. China Youth Corps, a proposed evolution of the three principles of the People's Youth League. The China Youth Corps, if formed, will function as a semi-governmental youth organization, while this group will perform activities that are expected of a youth organization. The party will be able to take advantage of the propaganda value of such groups by drilling the three principles into the participants' consciousness. Format of the party, and Shang Xing Cao's popularity goes up by 1. Now, national education reforms. The national education system is in dire need of reforms. In order to modernize China, the government must make meaningful changes to the educational system. We'll gain an extra research slot. Will we finally see the war between America and Germania? Italy. I think it did come around the same time period, 1956. But need to double check that. Done, that's done. All that's left of British holdings is this random bit in Cameroon, because the French Republic still owns it and hasn't given it away. And Mali, Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania. Not Zimbabwe, Zanzibar. That's independent. Well, satellite, but basically independent. Yeah, machine-assisted decryption. Also, I would like to see if independent Rhodesia. Just saying. You know what? Cheat the bug. So if this fails, I can give it back. Set owner row. That is notified. Fine. Cheat the bug. Set owner rod. Okay, yes, that failed up. Okay, getting awfully dark. This is my job. Training, doing you, do you. That's all good. Nanjing is still being expanded. We'll probably see the national education reforms in this video, with all our other stuff. So after this, do these. Probably need to move. Sure. Probably allow us to hopefully go into the rural development tree. If not, go down this part. The Chetniks are invading Bulgaria? That's a thing I didn't expect to see. Expected Croatia. And Romania's invading Bulgaria. And Italy. Italy will not be a fan of this. Not surprising. Do that. encryption. Get that. National education reforms. There's the new curriculum. So, rural reconstruction movement. Yeah, that works that. The new rural reconstruction movement will be extensive campaign to reform the policies of and will bring impoverished countryside closer to the rich coastal provinces. The sole national government is finally time to address the concerns of our interior citizens. Never failed thing. Look at that. Alright. Time for a compromise. Finally do this. Finally get a new guy in charge of the UN. Oh yeah, fun fact. This would have actually happened in real life. Not in all the states or under the SS, but it would definitely be German. A lot of Germans live in Banat region, at least this Banat region, so it would be a part of Germany, or at least very autonomous in Serbia, or the military controlled zone in Serbia. With this extra slot, I hope to learn how to make the nuke, the Tianma 1. Swazi membership to the UN, sure. Another unit to protest destroyed. Swaziland joins the UN, sends some troops to Karen. Well, Romania and Serbia doing stuff. So, Romania and King of Italy pieced out. So Bulgaria gets it, so gets Dobruja. And now Peru is under the Democratic Movement of Peru. After transitional government actually did its job, surprisingly. Surprisingly, indeed. Well, the Czechniks are now getting Czechnicked into balls. Very interesting. Get you. And get you. Do all that. Why do I have 99 different things? I want to see oil prospecting. Alexa, stop. Well, we've just seen the birth of Tanganyika, because Tanzania needs Zanzibar, and Zanzibar's been pretty well doing without them, so, And the Dominion of Kenya, by Social Democrats. That's interesting. Gambia is still British, though. And that leaves, hello. So, yeah. This has been this video. You probably won't see me now till after a few weeks. 2 to be exact, I think. Around about 2 weeks. Because I'll be in Spain and Portugal. My cruise ship. A luxury cruise ship. Next time, finish this small bit. Then I'm going down the rural reconstruction thing. Then if depending on when it does, the thing when things happen down in Vietnam, probably do these circus trees and pub out in a hole. But when that's done, finish that off, and then end the series. So yeah. One thing, as a loyal Goat subscriber, you know, the guy who made the RWB mod, speaking of which, there will, after this, the Fire Rises, playing as the Patriot Front in Fire Rises. I've also been asked to play as Tesoro in Brazil in TNO, so we can go to war with Argentina. Gonna do that. Don't worry, Matt. I will do that. After that, I will do a poll again. One of the options is to play through RWB or WS. I think it's RW. Let me check what yes, yes. RWS, capital R, lowercase w, higher class S. And as a loyal subscriber, and I've been basically thinking this is hilarious, so screw it. If anyone knows what a Tesoro is, don't worry, I don't either. I'm not even American, I'm in the UK. But oh, it doesn't add. But give me a second. My deepest apologies. This is supposed to be an ad. I had to listen to what I think is very very funny. I have no idea what it's supposed to be. I don't know what Tesoro is, but this is Goots. Ronnie G for Governor of Tesoro. I support him. Support him if you like as well. Alright, here goes.
Hi, I'm Ronnie Gristleton, and I'm just like you. I eat fast food. I had a wick rib in 2009, and it changed my life. I still think about it every morning during prayer. And speaking of prayer, I go to church on Sundays. Every Sunday. Unless there's a big game, but the Lord, He understands. He made football, after all. I believe in small government, big trucks, and medium rare steak. I think the founding fathers would agree with that, and I think every one of you guys in America and in Tesoro would agree with that. No matter your political stance, no matter who you are, I know you believe conservative values are right for this city and this state. Now, the liberals in this town, in this state, in this country, they want to take away our gas stoves, our gas cars, and probably next, our gas farts. I say, over my gassy bottom. I don't trust Washington. I don't even trust GPS. I use a map folded like a man. Unless it's raining, then I use Waze. But out of principle, I complain about it. And you should too. Many on the left would say Scandal is my middle name. But I'll tell you this. For every woman disgusted by my sexual assault allegations, and every man and woman disgusted by my corruption, I will tell you this. There are millions of you that just don't care about that at all. And isn't that what really matters? I'm Ronnie Gristleton. I'm not perfect, but neither are you. And together, we can keep this country as God intended. Slightly behind in broadband, but morally superior. I approve this message, and I hope to see you at the ballot box for governor of the beautiful state of Tesoro in November. Thank you.
So yeah, if anyone can tell me what a Tesoro is and why it's in Minecraft, by the way, I don't own Minecraft, I still don't know how to use an IP, please tell me, because I have no idea what Tesoro is. But whatever it is, Goats, the YouTuber in question, is supposedly running for governor of it. I legitimately have no idea what it is. But that's for another time to learn. Now my Alexa has finished its job. I need to finish this video. So thank you for watching. Hope to see you next time. Hope to see you then. This is Mountain Limited signing off. Thank you and goodbye.